So, let me say,
Yeah.
when I first got into Lord of the Rings, I was playing through the core box in that first cycle. And I was like, meh, I don't get the hype for this game. And then I played this cycle. And I was still like, meh, don't really get the cycle. Or I don't understand the hype.
Yeah.
Until I played through this pack. And it was the first time in the game I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Nice.
So, with that, go ahead. Entertain me, clown.
Dance, monkey. Well, tutor stream finally, yes. And I already misspoke. I already messed up. I am playing this Shadow and Flame. I am playing on Monday, and then I'm doing the Captain Marvel and Star-Lord on Friday. So I already messed up, but this is on Monday. We're gonna be switching back to Lord of the Rings on Monday. So you should look at neutral card after the hero. Okay. I am so excited. Like I have so much excitement right now just from all the hype that this has been generating. So Shadow and Flame, we're not going to look at the hero just quite yet. We're going to just put that face down. But we'll spend about 5 or 6 minutes trying to figure out how to take that wrapping off.
Oh yeah, good luck. I rip all those little papers up every single time. It's great.
Ooh, difficulty level of 8. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that should be fun. That should be exciting.
Oh, you didn't want to like win when you played, right?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. So the unveil. Oh my goodness. It's happening. Get rid of that. Elrond! Ooh, that's already really cool. So Elrond, a 13 threat. He better be very, very, very good. So it's a 3 willpower, a 2 attack, a 3 defense, 4 life. You may spend resources from Elrond's resource pool to pay for any type of ally. Wow. And after a character is healed by another card effect, heal 1 damage on it. So this right now just points to that that Lore Warden or whatever his name is, where he can heal 1.
Yeah.
So this, oh my gosh, and he's also a green card. He's also a green card, so that's disgusting. And so I'm supposed to look at.
Yeah, you should look at the neutral card. Yeah.
It's Philia. It's a Ring of Power.
Yeah, you should read that.
Oh, it's happening. This is Elrond's Ring of Power, no? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Villia, my first Ring of Power. Attached to Elrond, he gains a Spirit resource icon. Love that already. And exhaust Elrond and Villia to reveal the top card of your deck. You can immediately play or put it into play the reveal card for no cost if able. Otherwise, move the reveal card to the bottom of your deck. That's disgusting. That's incredible.
Welcome to the most powerful combo in the game.
Yeah, that seems insane. Plus, okay, so you run. Okay, now I'm really excited. So you run this with Stargazer, right? And you know exactly what you're putting into play. Oh, and that's what you were saying. Keep Stargazer in mind. Oh my gosh.
Yep. It is disgusting. The most disgusting thing in the game is currently on your table.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's so cool to see Villia in play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were like when you go on Rings DB, like there were so many like deck types just built around this that people were like, okay, we have to stop doing this because it's so stupidly overpowered.
Oh yes! Oh my gosh, that's so cool! That's so cool! And it's like that's 100% worth the 13th threat, right? I mean, like,
oh yeah, 100%.
So, what card would you not be able to put into play or play?
I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know if there's like certain events you can't really play.
Okay,
like, in this scenario,
but anything normal would be able to be played.
Yeah. So like,
oh my gosh,
I used it for allies, and I would literally get like 30 allies out on the table without even.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome! Oh, I'm so excited right now. My mind is just wheeling.
Yeah. This game is about to get a lot easier for you.
Oh my gosh. Well, he is definitely making it into there. He's also an Noldor hero, so right once you have Villia. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you got Gandalf, you got Word of Command, so you can go grab Villia real easily. And then he has the Spirit icon, so he's Noldor, so you can do Council of Elrond. Oh my gosh! If only there was a super low threat hero to play alongside of him. Like I don't know. Like I don't even know. I don't know where I put him. Just anyone at all that could be played alongside of him. That may be pretty fun. That may be, oh my gosh.
No. Sporfindel will be in your deck for a long time till probably late game when there's another card that just gets gross.
Gross. Oh my gosh, that's super exciting. So I've mentioned it before, but I'm one of the hosts on the Fantasy and Some Fights podcast, and we did a episode all about Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
And in those episodes, we do like what we call rabbit holes. So me and my co-host pick a topic and we kind of dive into it. And mine were the rings of power. Okay. And so it's like seeing the first ring of power, like there's a special place in my heart. That just makes me very happy. No, she's just the third hero. So apparently the really good card is just the third hero. Okay,
yeah, well, you can do that too if you want. Man. Whatever.
Well, this was a really exciting start. I like already. This pack is incredible. I'm really excited to go for it from here.
I guess.
So let's see what else we got. I need one of those like hard plastic sleeves for Elrond. Yeah. Like that you put your rare Pokemon cards in. Yeah.
Yeah, you send that in to get graded and whatnot. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so We Are Not Idle. 0 cost event. It's a leadership event. Exhaust X dwarf heroes to add X resources to a hero's resource pool and draw 1 card. That seems disgusting. That seems absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it's a good card for dwarves. Maybe for a Gimli that's purple. I don't know.
Okay, you just throw this event and what's nice about this is you can hold on to it until the refresh phase. Or like right before the refresh phase, at the end of the combat phase or whatever, right? And so you know what you have and you know what you need to pay for, so you just go for it. Plus you throw it on whoever has Narvi's belt, and then they're unlimited wild resources effectively. That's anytime I think that it's like, wow, this card's overpowered, the next pack just is like, oh nope, just hold my beer.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get better, or it does get better. I don't know which way to look at that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Josh. It's a free card even if you don't exhaust anyone, because you do draw it to replace it. So even if you don't exhaust anyone, it's a 0 and just replaces. That's really interesting. So it's what's that Mystic card in Marvel Champions? I don't remember what it is. Spiritual Meditation.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Hardy Leadership. That's a glorious beard right there. That's a glorious beard. So attached to a leadership hero, each dwarf character gets +1 hit point. Very nice.
Simple card.
Simple card. Yeah. Simple card. I like it. Ooh. Hands Upon the Bow. It's a 1-cost tactics event. Exhaust the character you control with a range to immediately declare it as an attacker and resolve its attack. Well, I'm glad that they put that on there, but that's how I would have read. I'm declaring this as an attacker. Against an enemy in the staging area, he gets +1 attack. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that solves a lot of problems.
Yep.
That solves a lot of problems. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. It does have to have a ranged keyword, but I mean it's Legolas, right? Which is shooting for 4 minimum. You attach the Elven Blade or whatever it is to it, so it's not counting your defense.
Yep.
Disgusting. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's a 4. Oh, it's Secrecy 4, so it's free. I played in the monthly challenge. I played my first Secrecy deck. Way more fun than I thought it was going to be. It was incredibly fun, and I have like 3 Secrecy cards. So okay, so it is something. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. So after a non-unique enemy attacks you, put that enemy on the bottom of the encounter tag. If your threat is lower than that enemy's engagement cost, set your threat equal to the engagement cost of the enemy. Interesting. Okay. If your threat is lower than that, Okay, so
So it bumps your threat up a
it
bit.
bumps your threat up. Okay,
Yeah.
and that makes sense.
So it's like a free play against a really bad enemy, but you're gonna get them eventually. So
Yeah, yeah. The art in many of the Lord of the Rings cards is some of the best art out there for Lord of the Rings.
agreed.
I totally agree. I mean, yeah, it's incredibly pretty. They are just putting all the cards in here that I don't know how to pronounce. Murravor. Attached to a hero, discard this card to choose 2. Ready attached hero, or add 1 resource to the attached hero's resource pool. Attached hero gets +1 willpower until the end of the round, or put it on top of your deck. Now that's interesting.
Mhm.
It wasn't interesting until I read that last. Put it on top of your deck. Right? So it's like I guess you can just give 1 resource and put it on top of your deck and just cycle it. I mean, that's dumb. Like you don't do that. But I don't know.
It's
I'm
okay.
less excited about this than Villia.
Well, yeah.
Master of the Forge. So a 2-cost ally. I always like saying 2-cost allies. 0/0/1/1. Very disappointing stat line. It's a Noldor. Well, it's not unique though. So exhaust Master of the Forge to search the top 5 cards of your deck for any 1 attachment and add it to your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Nice.
You know what you could look for as an attachment.
Villia.
Yeah.
Oh, disgusting.
That's why that's good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I am so excited to build this deck. I'm so excited to build this deck. Best ally ever.
Right? He looks so pathetic, but he's so
Right.
good.
Yep. Oh my gosh. And what's nice is that you can is you shuffle your deck, right? Like there's a benefit to not, but since you're searching for Villia, you get to shuffle your deck and then try it again.
Yep, exactly.
So that's nice.
And
Master is
team up with
amazing.
Stargazer too, so you can like search through cards a lot. Like you can get through a lot of your deck searching.
So you get Villia real quick.
Yep. Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness, sweet. And okay, so what's also nice is like you get Villia, but then he doesn't like die, right? Like you keep going and getting more stuff, right? So
Yep.
really,
Sure.
oh, nice. Okay. Peace and Thought. So is this Mr. Bilbo? Refresh action, exhaust 2 heroes to draw 5 cards. That's interesting. That's really, really interesting. That's really, really good with Unexpected Courage.
Yes.
Unexpected
100%.
Courage, and like I assume that's Bilbo. On the card. But I mean that also gives you fast hitch, right? Like if I'm running Bilbo, if I'm running a green Hobbit, that's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards, and it gets you Villia. Gets you Villia. Oh my gosh. Okay. And okay, so I've heard that this game just continues to get better and better as it goes on. Is that still true after this cycle?
Yeah, so surprisingly, also Heirs is also going to be really tough.
Yeah.
Like even with everything you have now, Heirs is going to be nuts. I mean, this pack is probably one of the best. Like when people are like, "Hey, I just want to piecemeal parts of it and not get every single cycle," people are like, "Well, you need this pack." So
Yeah.
this is one of those packs. There's a handful out there. So.
Yeah. Crazy. And so I'm going to Hobbit after this.
Okay.
So give me a little bit more cards. This Pets is Peace and Nuts, or Peace and Thought is so good. Peace and Nuts.
Peace and Nuts. Love it.
Even if you can't ready the heroes, drawing 5 cards is worth it. Yeah,
for sure.
Yes. Risk Some Light. 3-cost event. It's a secrecy event, which is hilarious. I mean, I like the theming there. Because you're lighting the torch. So look at the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. You may select 1 card and move it to the bottom of the encounter deck. Return any unselected cards to the top of the encounter deck in any order. That's excellent. That's absolutely excellent. Secrecy, like if you're running a secrecy deck, like there are cards that just kind of break you, and being able to control it and playing it for free, big fan of that.
Yep.
The quest can hit or miss, but the player cards are always exciting. Yeah, I bet. So that's all the player cards. So, oh my goodness. Well, Elrond will definitely be in the next. Oh my gosh. I want so many allies. I want all of the allies ever. I'm so pumped. I am so pumped.
It's really good. And I'll tell you, this encounter is one of the best encounters you'll play in the game. This encounter.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited for it. Oh man, I'm so pumped. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so incredible. Alrighty. Oh, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Anyways, so yeah, so thanks for hanging out. Thanks Jason for coming on. Thanks for playing through that. That was a ton of fun playing through multiplayer. It would have been okay single player, but I think it shines multiplayer because it was fun to get split up and come back. So yeah, excellent. So are you streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I think Quicksilver we're doing. I don't know why, but I think we're going to. And
I love Quicksilver.
Yeah, I think people are trying to get me to play Protection. I don't know why. I don't know who plays Protection, but guess that's something I'll do.
Quicksilver Protection is my favorite combo in the entire Marvel Champions game. So.
Oh, okay. Cancel. We're not doing that then. For sure.
That's fair. Oh, geez. Josh says I should read the quest card before I build my deck. Yes, we'll do. We'll definitely do. I mean, there's a huge monster on it, so I definitely need to figure out what that's all about.
Yeah, I mean, you should. Yeah. You should also. You should read it on stream before you do everything. I'm just saying.
Are we doing that right now?
I mean, you can if you want.
Okay.
Check some of those cards out that are in that encounter deck. I don't know how blind you like to be into things, but
so with Arkham, I'm completely blind. With Lord of the Rings, I build, I practice, I refine beforehand.
Okay.
And so, before I ever play a game, I'm reading through. Lord of the Rings. Okay, so let's check this out. So I'm not going to read the flavor text, but setup. So remove Dark Pit from the encounter deck and place it aside out of play. Add Durn's Bane to the staging area. Oh, geez. So we're fighting Durn's Bane. So that's
yeah, you should find that card.
Oh my gosh. I figured we were gonna go here. Durn's. Oh my god. The Balrog. Regenerate 3. Indestructible players cannot play attachments on Durn Bane. Cannot leave the staging area. It's considered to be engaged with each player whose threat is 1 or greater. Okay. It attacks each of those players in turn during the combat phase. Deal and discard a new shadow card each attack with 6 attack. Good gracious. Oh my gosh. To read the oh my gosh. Okay. Quest card before you Okay, so that's not in play. No, add Durn's Bane to the staging area. Okay, so that's just hanging out. That's always fun to see. We got the Balrog.
So just gonna be attacking you nonstop, buddy.
Reduce each player's threat to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Reveal X cards from the encounter deck where X is 1 less than the number of players in the game, and add them to the staging area. So good start.
Yeah, it gives you one round.
Gives you 1 round. But also that is really exciting for deck building, right? Because you can go insane on the heroes and not have to worry about your starting threat.
Yeah.
Which means that you probably don't have to quest. You have to get through it, but you can spend some time not questing, raising your threat. It's just kind of my initial thought.
Yeah, but the only problem with spending time is giant Balrog's gonna be smacking in the face.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of Snowborn scouts be taking a Balrog. Secrecy is your friend. Yeah. Oh, that's very true. Yeah, so you can run crazy heroes with secrecy events or secrecy cards. Oh. Okay, so the rear guard, nothing happens on 1A. If at least 1 hero is committed to the quest this round, place 4 progress tokens on the rear guard, bypassing any active location. If Durn's Bane has 0 hit points, advance to the next stage of the scenario immediately. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Whoa. So you have to survive 4 rounds. And then you get to move on to 3A. When revealed, Durin's Bane makes an immediate attack on the first player. Add Dark Pit to the staging area. What is Dark Pit? Dark Pit. Oh gosh. While Dark Pit is the active location, it gains refresh action, exhaust X characters maximum of 3. You control to discard the top X cards of your deck. If all cards discarded have a higher combined printed cost than the remaining hit points of Durin's Bane, discard Durin's Bane from play. Oh my gosh. Okay, so players cannot win the game while Durin's play is in play. If Durin's Bane leaves play by the effect of Dark Pit, the players have won the game. That's sick. It's also really great with secrecy, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Because you can play them, but also you have the huge cost. I'm so excited. I am so excited right now.
Oh wait, I think it's just Nightmare. So in the Nightmare version, he has his own personal deck, Durin's Bane. And it just, it smacks you around. It's rough.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is really exciting. This is really exciting. I am so pumped for this. This feels like a climax to the cycle, right? Like it feels like we've been in Moria for 9 games now, right? And like we've danced around the Balrog.
No.
And now it's happening. Now it is happening.
Oh. I think when I first played this, I'm pretty sure I lost like 15 times in a row, like right off the bat, because I just kept getting smacked around because I couldn't get allies out there fast enough, or couldn't do this fast enough, or that, or whatever. And it was the most fun I had in a long time playing the game.
Yeah, no, I totally can see why. No. This is going to be. We've talked about it before. Lord of the Rings is one of those where you need to deck build specifically for different quests, and this is one where it's going to take some creative deck building. It lets you play Elrond and Secrecy in the same deck. Brilliant design. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Elrond and Secrecy in the same deck. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun here. Oh man, I can't wait. Alrighty, so this is happening on Monday. I hope we may, depending on how it goes, we may audible and switch this to Friday and play Marvel Champions on Monday. So depending on how busy my weekend is, this is one that feels like it's going to take a little bit of refining for me to do. And so I want to come on stream ready. And so we're just going to be kind of fluid and what shows up, but we'll see this next week, regardless on if it's Monday or Friday. I'll keep you all up to date. Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm super excited. Yeah. So this is happening. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, thanks, Jason, for hanging out. Thanks for seeing this with me. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So go check out Jason's channel, D20 Woodworking. Links are below in the YouTube description, or I did figure out how to host your channel. So if I am not live and you are, it's showing up on my Twitch, and so easy way to find Jason that way. But
you gotta show me how to do that so I can.
Sounds like a plan. Alrighty, thank you all for hanging out. I will see you all on Friday with Arkham Horror. Peace.